Yeezy Day is back, and today we got another high quality sneaker. Let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey, also known as Soul Focus, bringing you a much needed video here today. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe down below on your way out. It really helps the channel out a ton, and I appreciate it. By this time, we're all aware of the rekindled relationship between Kanye West and Adidas. Relationship might not be the best word to use, but be that as it may, at least we're getting re-releases on some of our most favorite Yeezys. The first drop that they had was at the end of May, and it really wasn't that difficult. If you actually wanted to get a sneaker, it was available to pretty much anybody. Which brings me to the sneaker that I wanted to talk about today, the Yeezy Boost 700 in the Salt colorway. The silhouette features a clean all gray Salt upper, built to premium leather and suede with a mesh base. Like the previous two colorways, the Salt also includes reflective detailing for the oval shaped accents on the heel and the three stripes branding that's hidden under the mesh panels on the midfoot. The tonal gray look is contrasted with just a touch of black on the midsole, as well as the rubber outsole. The sneaker had originally released on February 23rd, 2019, coveting a more limited sneaker, which is not necessarily the case in 2023. Resale prices on Yeezy sneakers are not as crazy as they once were. So if you're wanting to get your first pair of Yeezys, I think now would be the time. I think it's funny how this iteration of the chunky dad shoe that I believe Kanye West and Adidas had made so famous here as of late, having a retail price that started at $300 is crazy to me. Not only that, of having the $300 retail price for all of these 700 V2 runners, I remember whenever I got the Yeezy analogs on a re-release and the price had dropped to $230 retail. But on this specific release that I got just a couple months ago, the retail price was over $260. So I'm a little confused at what Adidas is doing, but I'm sure this is due in part to help reclaim some of their losses over the past few months. And I say losses lightly. Now, the term runner that's always been associated with a lot of the Yeezys that have come out over the past few years that has always been tied to that name, but I don't think I would necessarily call these running shoes. And I'm thankful that I was able to actually purchase something like this, because I remember years ago seeing all the sneaker YouTubers, the first iteration of the 350 V1, and thinking to myself, like, I will never own a pair, and then Kanye West come out and saying, eventually, anybody that is going to want a pair of Yeezys will have the chance to get them. You know, I know that he gets a bad rap and says a lot of crazy things and has over the years, but the fact that he said that, kept his word, I think speaks highly on what Adidas and Kanye West were doing and are doing now. Now, as far as this relationship being rekindled and starting to do more drops like what we had at the end of May, and now finding out that they've brought back Yeezy Day, at least for this time being, get the extra pairs that were sitting in warehouses for months that had already been produced. But I'm curious on what the future holds. Like, are we gonna keep getting Yeezy Day? Are we gonna keep having a Yeezy Day? And I've had a lot of people say to me, like, all you do is pretty much review Yeezys, but in my opinion, they are one of the most comfortable sneakers I've ever owned, and nothing will ever change my mind in that fact. But if you are wanting a chance to get a pair of Yeezys right now on Adidas Confirmed, you can download the app and try to purchase a pair of sneakers right now. But right now you can enter a draw that they still have these listed. Of course, I missed out on this one. I didn't really want the analogs again. You have limited time to enter this drawing, so if you want to, I would go ahead and try and see if you can get them. As far as this sneaker goes, even on a re-release like this, if they've been sitting in a warehouse, I haven't had any issues with any of the sneakers that I've received, especially when they had those drops at the end of May. I've heard horror stories of people getting sneakers that they might have mold on them, the color's kind of washed out, quality's not really up to par, but these are definitely exactly what I expected. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys were able to hit on Yeezy Day, if you're able to hit on the first drop that they had at the end of May, and what you guys think of this Yeezy 700 Salt. And also comment down below what you think of this video. As always, please make sure to love life, love God, and love each other. God bless to everyone out there. Hope everyone has a good end of your weekend, start your week. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.